The ideas need to be clarified for a better understanding of this concept. Therefore, I would like to provide a clearer understanding and breakdown of the concept so people can have a better clarity on how it works. When you truly understand it, you'll recognize how incredibly advantageous it is. It's more potential than the law of attraction, and if you have a real understanding of how it works, then you won't even need to refer to the law of attraction again. In this video, I will explain the concept of the law of assumption and how it is different from other theories, such as the law of attraction. I will also explain why it is more effective. To gain a deeper understanding, it is important to take notes while listening. Writing down ideas or concepts in a notebook or journal can help store them in the subconscious mind. Begin with that, and let's move forward. The primary understanding from the law of attraction is that we bring into our lives what we are, not necessarily what we want. As a result, when attempting to use the law of attraction for something specific in our lives, it is essential that our thoughts and emotions match up with what it is we're striving for. Having a goal in life is great, but if you don't put the work in to achieve it, then what's the point? You need to take steps towards achieving your dream, as this is the only way you can actually attract it into your life. Attracting things into your life is a great way to get what you want. However, if you don't put in the effort to do so, then what's the point of wanting it in the first place? The difference between the law of attraction and the law of assumption is that with attraction, you are taking actionable steps towards achieving your goals. To manifest your dreams and make them reality, start by acting as if they already exist. Believe that they are already done, and imagine that you are already living the life you desire. This will create a mindset of positivity and provide clarity on what actions need to be taken in order for those goals to happen. Regardless of whether you're trying to manifest love, career success, or good grades on an exam, having a positive attitude and believing it can happen is key. My dream soulmate, the love of my life, and all my aspirations. Nothing is out of reach if you allow yourself to focus on being your best self. When you've achieved success, such as good grades or finding the love of your life, your vibration shifts to match that of what you want to attract. Consequently, the things desired draw closer. Conversations about the law of assumption often overlook the fact that assume everything's already done is not a valid course of action. People should be aware that there are still certain things that need to be done, even if assumptions have been made. You have it already, and it may not be entirely true that if we do something, we will automatically attract it. It is important to consider all aspects before making any assumptions. In order to understand the consequences of our decisions, it is best to look at the whole picture instead of a single aspect. Like science, right? Because everything is science. Science tells us that energy is the basis of everything, including thought and action. Your words, deeds, and even the results you want to attract in your life are all forms of energy. Therefore, it is important to be cognizant of what kind of energy you are sending out into the world. Additionally, science has determined that no matter what type of energy it is, it cannot be created or eliminated. It means that the things you desire already exist and can be brought into your life. You just need to take the necessary steps to make it happen. So you are not really creating a reality. The law of assumption states that when we call something into existence, it is already there. A great example is radio channels. You can choose the station you want to listen to without knowing if it will be playing something you like until you tune in. Think of what it would feel like if the person you love was on the radio right now. Imagine your dream job being broadcasted, and all you have to do is switch the dial. That could be your reality. When you adjust the frequency of your vibration, you'll begin to attract and experience the whole reality associated with it. By turning the dial, you can change your energy and ultimately bring new experiences into your life. Instead of assuming that something is already done, let's look at it from a different perspective and believe firmly that it has already been accomplished. That way, we have an assurance that the task is already complete. The reason for this is that the law of conservation of energy states that energy can neither be created nor destroyed, it can only be transferred. This means when you are sending out positive vibrations, such as, "I already have what I want," with regards to a car or a house, you will eventually achieve your goal. When you assume that something is the perfect partner for you, your energy levels align with what you are expecting, creating a strong vibrational frequency. When you become what's actually. The law of assumption states that you are unknowingly controlling your vibration status to be in alignment with what you think. This means that whatever thoughts you possess will become a reality, whether it be conscious or unconscious. Altering your vibration or frequency can have a profound effect on your environment and circumstances. When you change the frequency you're operating on, everything in your vicinity follows suit. That's why I often emphasize the importance of proactively maintaining a certain mindset and attitude, so that our reality will match exactly with it. Of the ideology, the psychology. Instead of thinking of the law of attraction, which focuses on gaining something you desire, the law of assumption suggests that you match your vibration to what you want. This is why it is superior, because it allows you to become what attracts rather than simply trying to attract something that is already in existence. For example, telling yourself things like, "I am capable," "I am magnetic," or "I am strong" on a daily basis can help turn those law of assumption affirmations into facts that you wholeheartedly believe. Let me give you as more easy and possible detailed. Write down your desire. The write down your desire law of assumption is a concept that encourages individuals to be mindful of their thoughts and feelings when making decisions. This law states that if you want something, you should write it down. Writing down your desires helps to focus your attention on the goal and increase the chances of achieving it. By doing this, you are also creating a mental map for yourself, one that can be used as a guide when making decisions in the future. This law of assumption can help people stay motivated and focused on their goals by providing them with an achievable mind map for planning of action. Achieving success often requires an effective plan of action. Mind mapping is to help you develop and visualize your goals, strategies, and timeline for achieving them. By using a mind map, you can create an organized plan of action that highlights the steps needed to accomplish your objectives. It also helps to identify potential obstacles and opportunities along the way. With a well-crafted mind map, you will have a clear roadmap to success. Assume your desire is fulfilled. Yes. Believe that your desire has already been achieved. The feeling of this accomplishment should be experienced inside you. If it comes easily to your mind, then it means that you have manifested it internally. As per the law of assumption, when your inner state shifts, the external world must also respond accordingly, as it is simply a reflection of our consciousness, and the external world is merely a reflection of it. In order to create meaningful, positive change in our lives, we must be aware of how we are perceiving and impacting the world around us. As individuals become increasingly mindful of their thoughts and actions, the external world must respond accordingly in order to create a harmonious balance between our inner and outer worlds. It is possible to achieve a variety of goals through the law of assumption. Some examples include gaining financial abundance, cultivating romantic relationships, manifesting the presence of a specific individual, healing from diseases, finding suitable career opportunities, and changing your personality. Applying the law of assumption has enabled me to achieve many accomplishments, such as creating multiple successful online businesses, meeting my significant other, and even changing my physical appearance. To bring your dreams to life, you must trust in yourself and your capabilities, on the power of visualization, and act as if they already came true. Immerse yourself in the feeling of having all that you wish for and make it as real in your mind as possible. To create the outcome you desire, focus on how it would feel to have it already. Stimulate the feeling of accomplishment and allow those emotions to take over, pushing all other thoughts of your mind. And that's all for today's discussion on the law of assumption. Remember, your thoughts and beliefs have the power to shape your reality. By assuming the feeling of the wish fulfilled, you can attract your desires into your life. If you want to learn more about the law of assumption and other manifestation techniques, don't forget to subscribe to On Time Manifest. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.